Hey everybody, I'm Stacy Shea here again with Jennifer Black, who's running for the chairmanship, and I'm running to be the first vice chair at the Greenville County Republican Party. Today we wanted to share with you a little bit about our vision for the leadership of the party and what you can expect from us.
Sure, absolutely. So just like we said on the last video, we've got some great ideas that we want to implement right away, and bringing into the party what we've always been doing. It's something that we do as in organizations and already relegating community.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have spent the last 7 or 8 years learning how to do things, and I think we have a great shortcut to offer you. You wouldn't have to go through any of the roadblocks or knots on the back of your head that we had to do in this learning experience. It can be pretty bumpy out there if you're trying to figure it out yourself, but we've got some experience, some successes, and some failures, and some lessons learned that we can help everybody avoid and make a real difference right here in Greenville County.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, again, at the simplest, some of the ways that just observing that have been done at the party are, they're great, and they've worked for a certain point, but they need some updating for sure. Technology, processes, and things like that. So those make the party more efficient for sure. But I think the biggest thing that we would be exciting to bring forth is certainly the civic engagement piece to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some great applied civics training out there that teaches people how to really grow and wield their influence and authority in the civic process without being confrontational, without having to apologize for making mistakes and maybe not acting appropriately all the time. There's a great professional way to do this, and like I said, we have learned this firsthand and want to share it with all of you.
Sure, and and the point there is that these things have been offered in the past and certain levels, but nothing of consistency. So there's nothing to really build from, and there's not a foundation, and we want to implement that. So the other thing that we'd like to do is bring on committees, a couple committees that actually get us to hone into issues, for instance, candidates, and again, that applied civics aspect.
Yeah, and I think because we have so many new people involved in the party, it would be great to have something they could sink their teeth into right away.
Absolutely. One of the things that we saw with the last couple of years is this town hall format, which we've seen legislators do on their own, but I think that the party is actually a great place to host those types of town halls for the entire delegation in Greenville, and have those on the regular, so that we can build from those every single time, as opposed to just doing one and then not really, it just kind of going
no
off.
follow-up.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
No action to take from that. Yeah, absolutely. So those are just a few of the things that we have in mind as we take on the new leadership of the Greenville County Republican Party, and we would love to have all of you join us.